Hey everybody, welcome back to JK Rants and Reviews. I'm John. Today we're going to be talking about Game of Thrones Season 8, Episode 5, second to the last episode. Ooh, rough episode. We start off with Varys plotting some schemes. He's writing down some notes. He's asking if Daenerys has been eaten or not. And then we see Jon on the beach with Varys talking about, you're the rightful king, and I know. And he's like, nope, my queen. That's the end of the story. So then we've got Tyrion going to Dany, and Dany thinks that Jon has betrayed her, which he has in a way, because he told Sansa, who then told Tyrion, who then told Varys. So Tyrion came out and said that, yeah, he's the one that betrayed you, and sure enough, just like she said, if he betrayed her, that she would burn him alive. So, Dracarys, and there he goes. Whew, and that's the way the episode starts. Then you got Tyrion going back to Dany before the battle starts and asking her that if the city surrenders, to stand down and take the throne peacefully, and she gives a nod to Grey Worm that yes, we'll do it if we hear the bells. You got Dany telling Tyrion that, hey, we captured your brother, and next time you fail me, it will be the last time. So from there he goes and frees his brother, and he tells his brother that, if it wasn't for you, I would have never survived my childhood. So that was a great touching moment. And then he says, get Cersei to ring the bells, get in the little dinghy, and go to Pentos and, live the good life. It's everything, it's over. So he frees him. It's a nice circle. It's a nice finishing touch to those characters, as we will find out. Let's just go straight into the battle. You got Daenerys flying in and destroys the fleet, the Iron Fleet, and Euron jumps off just in the nick of time, and then you got her just going through all the scorpions on the towers and just destroying all of those, and it's awesome. You get the Golden Company, which you're like super excited to find out about these guys, like what's going to happen, how awesome are these guys? Dead. Jon and the army's walking through the streets, and there's one guy right next to Jon, and you see him, he looks over and dies, and then Jon kills the dude that kills him. The whole army's next to him. Jon comes this close to dying. I don't know. Something about that I thought was a little weak. But anyway, so then you got him approaching the Lannister army, and they see the dragon and the destruction of the Golden Company's gone, the fleet's gone, everything. They just throw down their swords. And then you see Dany drop down on the outskirts of the town, and she's looking, and she's just snapped. She's done with it. She hears the bells, and she says, nope. She goes full Anakin, killing younglings. Now the rest of the show just plays out the destruction of her and everything that's destroyed in the wake. Sandor Clegane, and you've got Arya going to kill the queen and his brother, the Mountain. And he turns to her and says, you need to leave now. You're not gonna make it. You don't want to be like me and your whole life's revenge and die. So she says thank you and leaves. And probably my favorite part of this episode is the Hound versus the Mountain. I thought some of the scenery, the CGI, the atmosphere, whatever it is, I feel like it was a little comic booky, a little too artistic, I guess. Some of it just kind of took me out of it. I didn't need a whole lot. I just needed to see these two guys fighting, and it just seemed a little colorful, a little comic booky. I don't know. It took me out of it. I think it's still a good scene. It still looks great, and the fight was great. It's just a little comic booky for me. I like that Qyburn gets his head slammed against the wall, and you got the queen just walking by like, don't mind me. So that was a good scene. It was a good fight scene. I think it lasted probably as long as it could have. You just can't drag that fight out. Someone's gonna die, and somebody's gonna die quick. They're two very intense, powerful characters that, yeah, I think they went down swinging. Sandor tackles his brother and goes right into the flames, and he's done. That's all he wanted to do, is get revenge, and he got it. And you got Arya running through the streets, getting super lucky. She's not burned alive. You see the kids dying, you see the families, you see soldiers, just everybody, the buildings, everything is just destroyed. And then magically there's this horse that survives. It's just sitting there waiting on her. But I get that they wanted us to be invested in this character. I just feel like the amount of chaos, it's just impressive she just survived to further the plot. So, yeah, going back to Dany, I know there were signs that this could happen, and she's been ruthless occasionally, but she's always had people pull her back. And now that her, Jorah's gone, Missandei is gone, everybody she trusted, she doesn't trust Tyrion. Like, everybody has been taken away from her. Jon doesn't love her, can't love her, has kind of betrayed her. So I get her snapping a little bit, but destroying the whole town, I just didn't feel like that was in her character arc. So talking about character arcs with Jaime leaving Brienne, like, I get that he loves Cersei and he always has and he always will, and so he goes back with her. But for that character to finish up with getting to his sister and then just, rocks falling on their heads, I just thought that was a little weak too. Like, there's no poetic justice, there's no justice other than they just die. Maybe that's, as good as you were going to get since she was pregnant. Nobody wants to see Cersei's throat get cut or, another red wedding scenario. So maybe that's just the best they could come up with. I thought the fact that Euron washes up on shore right where Jaime's at, I thought that was a little weak. I thought the fight scene was a little weak. It just felt forced. It just felt like you're getting to the end and you're like, look, we got 4 episodes left. Let's just kill all these people as fast as we can. I just think some of it's lazy writing and so overall, I mean, not a bad episode. It just not a good episode either. It just, for me, there's some lazy writing. It was, you didn't get any satisfaction. There were some character arcs that I felt like weren't justified and just thrown in there last minute. So still looking forward to the last episode. I still think these episodes are good. I just think they're a little lazy. I think they're a little fast-paced. I think they're a little anticlimactic. I think they're, for as many people are dying, I still think that the main bad guy goes down quick. The main bad guy goes down quick. I just feel like everybody dies really fast, and you're just not getting the justice you want from their deaths and from the conclusion of those characters. But we'll see how the next episode plays out. I'm a little nervous. You got 82 minutes for one episode to wrap up a lot. I don't want to see Arya just coming out of nowhere and stabbing Dany in the neck. Like, give me something, and let's see what the fallout is. Like, let's get a little bit of, I don't know, not Return of the King, but something like that. Let's get some not happy endings, but I don't know. 82 minutes left. We'll see what happens. Comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. If you really like it, some things you didn't like about it. Let me know if you like the scene with the Mountain and the Hound and the CGI and the dragon and stuff. Like, it was cool. I just thought it was a little comic book, but it took me a little bit out of the scene. Let me know your predictions. So make sure and like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification button so you can get some more R&R. Until next time, JK out.